Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Will get this season underway as toe meets leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will have the first possession of the game. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch.
Taking a shot on the first play. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. They'll try to run for it. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Shuck. Floats it out in space. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint. The ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
They'll run it from the gun. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Second down coming up. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. Now the play fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Whoa, that linebacker sacked that quarterback, and he was on him quicker than a hiccup.
Yeah, and you see quarterbacks back there pointing and telling the offensive line who to block, and well, it didn't work, okay? He was not prepared for that. He comes scot-free, and the quarterback pays the consequences for that one.
And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third-down tries. This one might be a little tougher. To the air, it's Shuck. Throwing right. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. The Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. So Ole Miss offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay. It's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality. Let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. And the Rebels in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And here comes the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Slips through the line. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They reached deep in the playbook, used almost all of them, it seemed, Jesse, and still ended up having to punt last time.
And I think on this next drive, David, you can go back to some of the stuff that worked that last drive, too. Find the things that you had success with. You just got to be able to build on it a little bit.
Yeah, and just break that extra tackle, you know, make that extra play, make the guy miss, put a drive together so you can finish with some points.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Dropping back, it's Dart. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on 3rd down to avoid doing it again. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Rebels line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up his offense nicely. They'll throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't get anything done on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
A strike downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's got the tight end. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He's back to throw on 2nd down.
I think that time offensively, we're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed, it's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Looking to throw, it's Dart. He's got his man. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of... He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Now on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Catch in the middle, it's Watkins. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. The back goes in motion. Grab behind the line, it's Parrish. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And in my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Now facing a third and long. He wants to throw it again. Coming after him. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense because they're in dime personnel. They're only rushing 4 guys. You've got 5 offensive linemen. You've got the option of bringing other people in to help give your QB time. And this offense, not good enough.
The Rebels will send out the punt unit. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Catch is made at the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking to pass, it's Dark. Zings it complete to the right. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Louisville! And this defense coming out with points of their own. What an interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Bowling Green may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take the dub away from Perry Stadium every time. The Falcons have been racking up road wins since the Urban Meyer days, and they get another one today. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. And that pass intercepted. Got some room to run. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Cardinals. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Looking for a crease. It's Parrish. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. He's going to pass on second down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Wants to throw. It's Dart. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. The play action fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. And they got him for the sack. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quickly complete. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. 1st down for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few 1st downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Back to throw. It's Shuck. Pocket starts to collapse. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Cardinals will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Going up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
This offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. On fourth down, looking for the completion. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. They'll give it to the back. Discards a man. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Rides to the back. Ran through the contact. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals! These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. The kickoff team out there getting set. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Wells. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. And the Rebels will have it first and 10. He's gonna pass. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. Offense gets set for second down. To the air, it's Dart. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. Caught near the sticks, it's Cleescourt. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Sends it downfield. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. An 84-yard drive there. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out and start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do